On March 12, 1993, a series of blasts would forever change Mumbai's landscape. The fabric of the metropolis was ripped apart, leaving in its wake a trail of destruction and despair that is still remembered vividly today. The attacks, orchestrated with terrifying precision, killed 257 people and injured many more. Buildings were reduced to rubble, lives were shattered, and a city was left in shock. Amidst this chaos, one name emerged, echoing through the corridors of power and justice, a name that would be synonymous with fear and evil: Dawood Ibrahim. Extortion, kidnapping, racketeering, smuggling, trafficking, narcotics, contract killings, match fixing. Is there anything evil left that this son of a bitch can't do? Investigators piecing together the jigsaw found undeniable evidence of Dawood's hand in the carnage. The explosives, the vehicles used, the intricate network of operatives, all were traced back to Dawood's D Company, a criminal syndicate with vast resources and terrifying reach. From a petty criminal in Mumbai, the magnitude of the 1993 bombings thrust him onto the global stage, painting him as India's most wanted. As the dust settled on the ruins of Mumbai and the cries for justice grew louder, a chilling realization began to dawn. Dawood Ibrahim was gone, leaving behind only a shadowy trail that seemed to lead to Pakistan, a country that has been known to host the most wanted man on the planet, Osama bin Laden. Reports suggested Dawood had managed to cross borders under the cover of night, aided by a network of allies and sympathizers. But who could have aided such a swift and seamless escape? All fingers pointed to one organization, the ISI, or the Inter-Services Intelligence, Pakistan's premier intelligence agency. These were not mere conjectures. There were hard facts, undeniable evidence pointing towards ISI's involvement. In Pakistan, Dawood was more than just a fugitive. He was a symbol, a figure who stirred complex emotions. To some, he was a hero, a man who had dared to challenge the Indian establishment. Public support for him was evident, providing him with an effective cover and making the task of capturing him even more challenging. From his alleged fortress in Pakistan, Dawood's shadow extended far and wide, reaching even the glittering lights of Bollywood. The connection between the underworld and the film industry was not new, but Dawood took this nexus to a whole new level. Rumors swirled around of Dawood's threatening of famous directors, actors, and producers. Bollywood bigwigs were allegedly under constant threat, being extorted for huge sums of money under the threat of violence. The kidnapping of prominent personalities was another terrifying possibility that was whispered about in hushed tones. The sinister web of Dawood's influence reportedly stretched even further into the underbelly of the industry, with allegations of his involvement in trafficking. Rumors say that many popular actresses at that time were feasted to the evil lord, sometimes even to operatives of ISI. Now you should get the point why ISI was hell-bent on protecting the Don. From orchestrating illegal trades to allegedly manipulating casting decisions, Dawood's invisible hand seemed to be controlling a vast chessboard, using fear as his most potent weapon. When intimidation falls short, violence takes the stage. On the morning of August 12, 1997, the streets of Mumbai bore silent witness to a shocking event that would send ripples through the heart of Bollywood. Gulshan Kumar, the cassette king, the man who had revolutionized Indian music with his Label T series, was brutally gunned down outside a temple. The murder shook the nation, but for those who understood the darker undercurrents flowing beneath the glittering surface of Bollywood, it was a chilling message. A message that bore the alleged signature of Dawood Ibrahim. The whispers began almost immediately. Gulshan Kumar had reportedly refused to pay extortion money to the D Company. His assassination was seen as Dawood's brutal way of enforcing his will. Barely 3 years later, the city was rocked. by another shocking incident. Acclaimed director Rakesh Roshan was shot at by two men outside his office. Though he survived the attack, it left a lasting imprint on the psyche of Bollywood. The speculation was immediate and clear. Roshan had refused to share the overseas rights of his film, Kaho Na Pyar Hai, with Dawood's D Company. The attack was seen as a warning. Cross the dawn of Mumbai at your peril. As the echoes of gunfire faded into the bustling sounds of Mumbai, another stage was being set in a different arena. This time, the battleground was not the glitzy world of Bollywood, but the sacred turf of cricket, a sport revered almost as a religion in India. From the hallowed stadiums of cricket emerged whispers of match fixing, a scandal that would shake the foundations of the sport. The name at the center of this storm? Dawood Ibrahim. The Underworld Don was now allegedly manipulating not just movies, but also the outcomes of cricket matches. His network of influence had seemingly infiltrated this cherished sport, sullying its sanctity, and no one could escape, including the captain of the Indian cricket team, Mohammad Azharuddin. In 1996, Azharuddin introduced Hanse Krone, the captain of the then South African cricket team, to an illegal bookie named Mukesh Gupta, aka MK. MK, allegedly a frontman for Dawood Ibrahim, offered Krone $30,000 to throw a match. Although Krone initially accepted, he later backed out. This angered the Don, and years later, Delhi police miraculously intercepted Krone's phone conversations. The tapes revealed a dark truth. Krone had been fixing matches for years and had implicated Azharuddin in his web of deceit. Krone confessed to the commission that it was Azharuddin who introduced him to MK. Further investigation revealed that MK gifted Azharuddin a Mercedes-Benz in Dubai. Who gave the tapes to the Delhi police? Yes, it's the evil Lord himself. If you dared to betray the boss, you're signing your own death warrant. Dawood didn't even spare the country who gave him asylum. Another high-profile case involved Pakistani cricketer Salman Butt, who was caught in a match-fixing scandal. Butt, along with teammates Muhammad Amir and Muhammad Asif, was implicated in a 2010 spot-fixing scandal during a test match against England. The investigation revealed potential links between the players and the D Company. So technically, this should have angered the Pakistani establishment, right? No. With enough wealth, one can sway even the pillars of government. Dawood can convince anyone. Dawood lives a life that rivals those of the world's most affluent. His alleged residence in Dubai and Karachi are described as fortresses, equipped with state-of-the-art security systems. He has plenty of girls available in his bungalows all the time to fulfill his pleasure. His passion for high-end cars, from Bentleys to Mercedes, is well known. Dawood reportedly enjoys lavish parties, where the who's who of various industries are often seen. He was so influential in Pakistan that he got his daughter Marook married to Junaid Miandad, the son of famous Pakistani cricketer Javed Miandad. The wedding, held in Dubai in 2005, was reportedly a grand affair, attended by the high and mighty of the underworld and the cricketing world alike. Amidst the splendor and extravagance, there's a figure that stands out in stark contrast: Dawood's son, Moeen Ibrahim. Moeen is known to have pursued religious studies in Karachi, a clear departure from his father's line of work. He is reported to have expressed his disapproval of his father's illicit activities and the lifestyle that came with them. While Dawood manipulated cricket matches and Bollywood scripts from his fortress in Pakistan, the India's RAW, its research and analysis wing, was meticulously planning their countermove. There were many close calls, but so far, the Dons seem to always be one step ahead. Don't you find it odd? Who is informing him of all the moves from the Indian government? Is it a famous politician? Is he still alive? Will the RAW checkmate the Don?